Hello, hello, and welcome. My name is MiniBetrayal, and this is Factory Town. I've got my cup of tea, and let's go. So I was having a quick look over here in my sort of industrial area, and I noticed that this wagon isn't doing anything, and that's because the kitchen isn't getting any flour. So if we look at the grain mill here, we can see that it's getting plenty of grain in from the farm here. This is producing about as fast as it can. I suppose I could assign a few more workers to it, but the conveyor belt it looks about as full as it can get. I don't think that conveyor belt can hold any more. And yet all of the grain is being turned into animal feed. So where is the animal feed going? Let's follow this through. Having a bit of trouble clicking and dragging. That's a bit better. So all of the animal feed is going into the pasture, and let's see. It looks like. Let's see. What does the pasture make? The pasture is currently making wool, and the wool is going to make the cloth. And it's also making this output of, what's it called? Fertilizer. Now the fertilizer is coming along this way. Some of it's going to the kitchen to cook the bread, but of course that much isn't being used. The rest of it's coming over here into the forge to be used as fuel. But we have a coal supply now. So what I'm thinking is, let's get rid of this line. Okay, and we can get rid of all of these scaffolds as well. Okay. Don't know what I just clicked on there. Oh well. So that should mean, I'm hoping at least, this will back up a little bit, meaning that we can get a little bit more grain coming into the grain mill. Now another thing I don't have is actually a way to get flour from the grain mill to the kitchen. Can't remember how I did that before. It might have just been a guy, but instead let's get a conveyor belt. I cannot remember the button to build. B to build, that makes sense. Let's get a conveyor belt, stick it there with a grabber, which is in logistics blocks. Grabber, stick that there. Let's configure the grabber. No, in fact, the grain mill is only making one thing, isn't it? Oh no, it's making grain and animal feed. So yes, we need to filter that to only accept flour. And I think, yeah, I might have left that a bit too long. Let's see. Okay, we'll have to. Oh, actually, can we place the grabber first? Does that work? Filter that to grain, and then put the conveyor belt underneath it. Okay, that seems to be working. Now, of course, we're still not actually making any flour because we're not getting grain in fast enough. So let's have a think about what we might be able to do about that. Maybe we should get another farm. Let's see. If I put a second worker in there, is that going to build up here? So we're definitely saturating the belt now. Yeah, that's going to slowly build up now, but that's still not enough to actually make any flour. So what I'm thinking is, let's go build structural blocks. what I'm thinking is we have another belt run just directly on top of that one. Ooh. Like this. Okay, let's get another belt. Paths, cloth conveyor belt. That way. And we'll need a grabber there. Okay. So that should mean, so in a moment this will empty because we're no longer saturating both belts, but we're feeding in as fast as we can make it now. So, okay. Now we are making flour. Is that enough to continually make flour? That's the question there. Okay, so every 4 seconds we need to get 7 grain in. Just looking at that, because in 4 seconds we can make 1 flour from 3 grain and 2 animal feed from 4 grain. So 7 grain in 4 seconds. In 1.5 seconds, with a speed of 150. In fact, I forgot to take the speed of this into account as well. Well, long story short, this has gone red, so that's still not enough. Let's put another guy in there. Okay, let me see if I can do a little bit of calculating here. So this guy, what was I doing with this? Okay, so yes, we need 7 in 4 seconds, but the 4 is divided by 1.3 because of the speed. So we actually need 7 grain in 3 seconds and a bit. So we are making 2 grain in 3 seconds. But that's got a speed of 1.7. So 1.5 divided by 1.7, 0.8. So we're making 1 grain every 0.8 or 0.9 seconds. So making 2 grain in 1.7 seconds. 4. No, that's not enough still. Put another guy in. And another guy. 2, 3. Okay, we made a flour there. And we're making another flour. Okay, so we seem to be continually making flour now. So either that will build up, which is fine, or it'll run down. Now, in hindsight, it's actually we do need to be careful about this fertilizer building up. Is it still going to make wool if the fertilizer is built up? Yes, I think it is. Okay, so it might be wasting a bit of fertilizer in the long run, but that's okay. And we're starting to make, not sandwiches, loaves of bread again, so that'll get us a few more coins in. Okay, this was the next place I wanted to have a look at, because the research seems to have stalled a little bit, because this lumber mill isn't really producing paper. It's not producing paper because we're not getting wood in fast enough. Now that's quite probably just because we're not getting red coins fast enough. So they do seem to come in batches. Maybe if I just sped this up a bit. Okay, well we can't have any... Oh no, actually that's a population cap I fit there. Okay, well we should be able to afford a few more houses. Except I don't have enough wood in storage. Okay. Where can I get some wood from? Okay, let's throw down a barn. I'll throw... In fact, let's do the forester first. So buildings, forester. Oh, and I need to get rid of a guy to do that. Okay. For a second, I'm going to take a guy out of there. And then that should let me build the forester. Okay. And we want somewhere with lots of trees. Just come around this side so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, that's got 54 trees. You, please, just collect wood. And then, yep, that's doing its thing. Okay, but that needs red coins for that, so that might be a bit of a problem. Then I'll put a barn there. And a conveyor. Oh, why can't I do that? Ah, okay. Okay, might have to get rid of the barn for a second. Yeah, okay. So let me get a scaffolding block and just pop it there. Then I can put the barn down. In fact, I would have been able to do that without getting rid of the barn, but oh well. It's done now. Path, cloth conveyor. And then you should just now be collecting planks. Okay, that's fine. So can I afford houses now? Yes. Put a house there. And then, okay. Just waiting for that to build up. But I've got a house, so I've got a few more people now, so we can put those people in there. Because I would really like to be able to get railways this episode, if I can. Or if not, I might have to wait until the next episode. Okay, there's another house there. More people. Oh, wrong one. More people. We should upgrade these houses as well. Upgrade a house. And again. Upgrade. And again. That's more people I can have. I don't know how many people I can put in a place. Oh. Now I do. 10. So that's going to go as fast as it can. Does that let this guy start making paper? Yes. Okay, however it does completely eat through my red coin supply. So, how can I make some more red coins? I think the majority of the red coins are coming from the clothes at the moment. See, this workshop, it makes pickaxes which sell for blue coins, reinforced which sell for blue coins, they all sell for yellow. So yeah, it's the clothes. Okay, so this is built up with flour, so let's try bumping that down a bit. What do they sell for? They sell for... Okay, so we need ways of getting red coins. Stone gives me red coins, I think it does. Yeah, it only gives me one, but it is right here. Oh no, it's a stone brick that gives me red coins. Okay, so where are you getting stone from? You're getting stone from these guys over here. You are taking it to the workshop to make me cloth conveyors. You and you are both taking stone brick to there. Okay, let's get one of these guys instead taking stone brick to the store. And we should probably... Oh, I was going to say we should probably speed that up, but it's not getting stone in fast enough. Yeah, really need a mine to get things working a bit faster. For the mine, I need, what was it? It was railways I need for that. Oops. What did I just rotate? I don't think it matters. Anyway, yeah, railways. And then after that, I think I can get mining. Let's have a look at it this way. Select recipe. Yeah, mining requires railways. Okay. So how are we doing with this? Still making paper. Yeah, okay. Can we maybe speed up clothing production? Yeah, because he only carried one. Okay, you have no... Well, you don't have wool coming in fast enough. Okay, so you make one wool every 6 seconds. Okay, let's speed you up. Ooh, upgrade pasture. What does that do? It inherently makes it faster and increases happiness. Alright, if I can do that, I will. Okay, your limiting factor is now animal feed, which is coming from here. Okay, you are still built up, so let's give you another guy to work with. Might increase the speed of animal feed a little bit. I can probably bump you up one more as well. I'm just looking at these two belts taking stuff in. They're sort of stopping and going. Okay. How's this guy doing now? It's still waiting on... Okay. Wasn't this guy doing something with leather? Not that I'm making any leather at the moment. I've got 7 of it in stock for some reason. What was I doing with leather? Was it... It's a warm coat. Yes. So that's right. I was making coats, but the coats... Or was it the cloaks I was making? I think it was cloaks, actually. Whichever one it was, they both sell for blue coins, and it's red coins that I need at the moment. In fact, that's what I can do. If I come down here, there's an economy tab, which tells me what I can sell things for. So let's sort by value. Okay, so we can't make a firing. Maybe we could do some medicine stuff? What kind of medicine stuff have I unlocked? I thought I did something, or is that next in the list of unlocking things? The medicine. Completed research. Yeah, I have done medicine. Okay. Is it just done in a workshop? Where do I make them? Workshop. Apothecary, I guess that makes sense. Distributes and... Oh no, that's distributes and sells. Okay, so I'll need one of them. Where do I make medicine stuff? Kitchen, well, crate, cider barn. Okay, let's have a look in workshop. Oh yeah, they're just made in workshops. Okay, so right, a bandage is made from cloth. A poultice is made from a bandage and a herb. A medical wrap, sells for 20, is made from a cloth, an ointment, and a poultice. Where does one make an ointment? That's produced by a kitchen. Okay, let's have a look at a kitchen. There's one. And an ointment. There. That's made from fish oil and a herb. Fish oil is also produced by a kitchen. Oh, there it is. And it's made from fish. Okay. So I'll probably skip out that step. But... what was it? I can probably make and sell a poultice. So that needs a bandage and a herb. Okay, I think I saw some herbs around anywhere. I think I picked some up actually. Yeah, I've got 50 in storage there, so I can plant some with a farm. Okay, let's try. I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is if we put a farm down here, I've actually got a kitchen there, so I could actually go as far as the proper medical wrap if I get the if I get some fish in. Have we got any fish in this pond? No. Do I have any fish anywhere? There's some. Oh, that's quite far away. Do I have any fish closer? Not really. That's inconvenient. But at the very least I could get a little farm going to get that. Let's try it. Okay. What's that work at? He's getting... Ah, right, that's right. Never mind. Okay, let's try it. Okay, so we need a farm. There's a farm. I'll pop that down there. And I then need some farm tiles. Let's just spread them over here. Let's drop that down by one. Oh no, that's a footpath. Where's my farm tile? There. Okay. Okay. So that should be a complete row. Yeah. Okay. Then ah yes, it's in farming mining. I want to plant herbs. Okay. And then you select recipe herbs, please. Okay, I'll stick down a well so you've got some water. I probably won't bother with fertilizer for you. I'll put down a conveyor belt and a grabber, because that's how we can get water going automatically. Can't afford a grabber. Okay, I need to wait for some red coins. There's some. Okay, so that gives it water. And I should tell that to apply water as well. There you go. Just tell it to auto-manage recipes. Okay, so that should now be collecting some herbs. Excellent. And then I need to feed that into a workshop. Workshop. That's under buildings. Workshop. There it is. Okay. And then let's get another conveyor. There. Okay, so I want you to okay, so I want you to make a bandage and a poultice. Okay, so we need to provide it with some cloth. So actually what we can do, if I make some cloth from cotton, there, stick down some more farm tiles, and plant cotton. Ah, I don't have any cotton. There's some cotton. Okay, so just temporarily, I need some cotton, please. Okay, so that should now mean I can plant some cotton. There we go. And I should separate these onto different conveyors as well. Okay, so logistics, grabber. Need to wait for some red coins. As soon as you like, here they come. Okay, so I want you to be filtered to herbs. Herbs. You, I want to be filtered to cotton. And you need to harvest cotton as well. Okay. Okay, so now you should, in theory, why is that grabber not pulling any cotton out? Oh, because it's got a it's already got a thing on it. Okay, so yeah. So what was it? How did I do it before? I put down the grabber first. Now it won't let me. Oh, because I can't afford it. Okay, wait for some red coins. Here they come. Okay, grabber down first, then filter the grabber to cotton. Then put down the conveyor. Okay, so you will make cloths. You will turn the cloths into bandages. And you will turn the bandages and the herbs into poultice. Excellent. Okay, then all I need is a guy taking the poultices to a general store. Didn't I have a general store over this end as well? Oh no, I've only got the one general store. Okay, so what I'll do then, let's get some roads. Okay, we should just extend the road over this way as well. Okay, and I'll get a wagon working on that. Workers, wagon. Please take, which one is Poultice? Poultice to the general store. Okay, so in total, I'm just trying to work out how often I make a poultice. Should be every 5 seconds I'll get a poultice, because that's the slowest one here. So every 5 seconds I need to make 2 cotton. That should be alright. Okay, I should be able to plant a few more cotton actually now. This one, plant cotton. There we go. Okay. So I can tell you to stop now. That was only a temporary thing. I just needed to pick up a little bit of cotton to get things going. Okay. And the poultice should sell for... How much does a poultice sell for? I can't remember. Poultice. 14 red coins. None of these houses appear to have poultices. Poultices? Poultice? Why not? Oh, did I miss? They're going straight into the base. Okay. What are you carrying? I just stopped you because you were in the way. Please continue delivering loaves of bread to the food market. And you... I need you to deliver poultices from the workshop to the general store. Just temporarily, I'll get a guy. You get those poultices out of there and take it to the general store. Oh no, because it's not the general store, is it? We discussed this, it's the apothecary. Okay, so you, where's... Yeah, so it was taking it to the general store, and because the general store can't do anything with it, it was just dumping it back in the base. Okay, so let's flatten this bit of land here. Ooh, that's a bit too much. Okay, and stick down and apothecary. A bit more road. Maybe I should have a road coming this way as well. Nah, that's alright. I will get rid of that though. I don't think anyone needs to be going along that way. And then, you, wagon. Please deliver Poultice from that workshop to the apothecary. And you get them out of there, take them to the apothecary. Is that going to work now? 14. Okay, so that should increase the amount of red coins I'm getting in, which should in turn increase how quickly this guy can work, which should increase how quickly I can do my research, which will decrease the amount of time it will take to get my rail research done. I'm going to change out that guy for a wagon just to make it go a bit faster. Okay, yeah, and they've got some medicine now. Excellent! Okay. How many poultices can this guy make before the wagon gets back? It's probably not all 4. 3, maybe? Yeah, just the 2. It will work though, at least. Okay. You're continuing to make your bread, all very well and good. Is this empty of... yeah, so I should have a wagon sitting there doing nothing. Good, you go over there and go away. Alright. So can I can probably speed up that workshop a bit. Oh, population. Okay, let's build a couple more houses. I should probably flatten this land a little bit. There we go. Okay, now I can put that road back. Okay, and houses. A house, a house, a house. Sucks to be this guy in the corner. and we can upgrade them. And you. Okay, so it'll take a little bit of time for them to get some happiness. But yeah, we have enough happiness to upgrade the base again. We still need to store, actually not that many more stone bricks, but we need to store some reinforced planks as well. How are we doing in terms of reinforced planks over here? That's not too bad. What's your job? What are you waiting for? You are waiting for pickaxes. Ah, okay. Iron seems to have stopped. Why? Why is this barn full of stone? Because someone was filling it with stone. Who's the culprit there? Is it you? Yes. Don't know what you think you were doing. What's the easiest way to do this? Like that. Oh, it's not going to let me build underneath that. Interesting. Oh no, it's because I can't afford. I need some... What do I need? Some stone. So all that stuff, was that just deleted then? Does that not go back into the base if I delete something? Whoops. Okay. Okay, I can't build a base because I don't have stone. Ah! That was a mistake. Okay, just temporarily. You're coming along this way. You stand there. Just need to build up a couple of stone just so I can rebuild that barn. There's the barn. 6. Oh, someone is taking stone from there. Who is taking stone from the base? No, 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 no. You don't take stone from my base. Just drop that off in there, will you? Okay. Now let's rebuild this barn. And... oh, no, it doesn't go there, it goes there. Okay, and now I need to tell all of you to keep doing your thing. Iron. 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 I think you're all working. Okay, so that should switch iron back on. Which should switch pickaxes back on. Okay. Alright, well, red coins are definitely building up. That's a good thing. Oh, this is built up. Don't you have a guy taking stuff from you? Oh yeah. So what's your issue at the moment? Fill up on cloth? You're not getting stone bricks. Ah, because there we go. Let's feed stone back to where it needs to go. Alright, I've got a feeling some of these things aren't doing right. So you're taking stone bricks to the base. You're taking stone bricks... no, you're taking stone bricks to the store. You're taking it to the base. You're doing nothing, go away. You're doing nothing, go away. You are taking stone bricks to be turned into conveyor belts. Okay. That's alright, I think. How are we going on research? Nearly there, I guess. We're getting the wood in because we've got a nice steady supply of red coins from, presumably from the Poultice. That's the only real thing I've changed in that regard. How is shirts and stuff doing? Chugging along, don't really have an output built up. Well, it probably could stick another worker on it actually, because this guy is working really fast now. He's on level 3. Let's stick another worker on, might make it a little bit faster. How's this guy doing? You have no grain. You do have some grain, but not 100%. Yeah, I might have... You've got 4 workers in there. Okay, so yeah, I might be able to squeeze another worker into that farm. Okay, so yeah, I don't think there's much more I can do at present. Let's think, what does it take to upgrade a house again? Cloth. And that will unlock another row of things that the house can consume, but I don't think I need to do that just yet. Nearly there on railways. Okay, so yeah, I think I'll leave it there. I will probably let railway research finish, and then we'll come back in the next episode and we can see what we can do with that, and maybe get some mines going. Actually, we have to do the mining research first, but we'll certainly start working towards that. In the meantime, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.